Once like we're back with another one already. This is the last one I'm gonna record for tonight, and then I'm gonna record the rest of the ones that I have tomorrow. And because I also have some notes to do, which is weird to do notes about running, but I have some notes to do about my run on Thursday and then my run today too. But this will be the last one that I'll do tonight, and I'll get these uploaded. And this one was on March 29th. I think this would have been on Friday, I think. No, this would have been Saturday. Not Friday, Saturday. This would have been Saturday. And this one was another one in the neighborhood. And to be honest, I'm kind of starting to like it. It's just kind of, I don't mind running on the sidewalk. And the hills add a little bit of a challenge to it, the cul-de-sacs, and it's not super flat either. I mean, it's flat for most of it, but then there are some parts that aren't even the cul-de-sacs that are a little hilly. I wanted to get a quick one in before date night. Julie and I were gonna go out on a little date. There's a pizza place out in Galena that I've gone to for a while, and we went there a while ago, and it was really good. It's a nice Italian place, so. Let's see. This time I did all three cul-de-sacs. I only did on the way out, not on the way back. I didn't do all three cul-de-sacs on the way back too. I just did on the way out. And my parents, since they've done those, they do whenever they walk the dogs in the neighborhood. That's what they do. They do all three of them, and then they walk straight back. So I know like the average distance was about 3 if I did just those. Let's see what else. Hill work, I talked about that. I kind of like running, and the hills kind of give me just a little bit more of a challenge. Pace suffered a little bit going up the hills, but I was able to pick up the speed once I got to the top, so I wasn't super worried about that. Again, pace was was kind of good. It wasn't as high as it was as the day before. It was 61 degrees compared to the 80. And obviously it was a little later at night too, so it was a little cooler. It wasn't that much later, but it was just a lot cooler. So pace was absolutely crazy. I had a pace of 8:17 and did another 4 miles. So pace was just crazy. Feet were in pain a little bit, but I decided to wait until I waited to retie my shoes until I got to my turnaround spot, which was technically once I got through the third cul-de-sac, I would stop and decided to retie my shoes. There's a house that's under construction in that third cul-de-sac, and I don't know, the smell of wood. It's a nice smell. Call me weird, but I don't know. And it was this. I started to have like a weird feeling about my watch and the way it works with the music. And this is like when I finally realized it. Like you can have it play and shuffle, like shuffle the songs, but it doesn't shuffle the songs every time. Like, if that makes sense. Like, it'll shuffle the songs you have on there. Like, it won't play them in order that you put them on there, but it'll be the same order of shuffled songs every time. So, like, once you get to the end of the shuffled playlist or, shuffled songs, it repeats that shuffled, like, playlist, kind of. So that is a little annoying. So, like, I had to skip all the way around to get to a song that I want or something. And, so, yeah, that's what kind of makes it, it's weird. It's real weird. So that's one downside about using the music on there. And now that I'm back here, this watch doesn't have like NFC stuff to get into my dorm, because that's what I use my other watch for. And so this time I actually have to run with my phone, so it's not that big of a deal. And running with my phone, to be honest, isn't that bad. Let's see, I went to the playground again, and it took maybe about a 10-second stop before I turned around there, and you can absolutely scent it there on the way back. I honestly thought about continuing, because I didn't know if I'd be able to hit 4 by the time I got back to my cul-de-sac. But I decided that I was just gonna go back, and if I want to get 4, I'll just add on a little bit. Like, I'll do another cul-de-sac, and that's kind of what I exactly did. Because I was only at about like 3.1 when I got to that playground, and I was only on 3.5 when I got back to my cul-de-sac. So, and I also took a break too. I was trying to decide if I wanted to go back down my cul-de-sac or continue going. And then I was skipping through my songs, and I got a good song. So then I decided to keep going. So all I did was just went to the first cul-de-sac and then went down and came back up. And then I absolutely, like, that one I absolutely sent it, like, not like the 450 pace, but, I picked up the pace more than what I was already doing. Again, it finished strong going down towards my house again. And yeah, it was good to get one in, get a final one in before I had to go back to school the next day. That's why it makes sense that it was Saturday. But yeah, I might have been talking a little fast on this one, but yeah, that one was a really good run. Like, the 2 runs that I had in my neighborhood over spring break were real nice. So I figured I just wanted to get some of those in, get all like the ones that I did back home in, and then I'll talk a little bit about some of the runs that I've done here since I gotten back here. But yeah, peace out, guys.